Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Kicking into the summer, too. It's a beautiful thing. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 208, NASDAQ down 35, S&P's down 24, gold contract down $26, trading at $1,385 an ounce. Silver down 53 cents at $22.15 an ounce. Platinum down 28 at $1,455 an ounce. Copper $3.29 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.81 at $91.80 a barrel. Bonds flat at 121.12. King dollar up 254 ticks, trading out at 83.32. The euro down 54, trading out at 129.96, and the yen down 31, trading out at 100.43. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. It's a classic, folks. So, we start going right back for the 22nd. What we have is this. 22nd, S&P's up there at the 1687. Comes down with volume. First 2 days, gets into the 1635. On Monday, we go up, tries to test the 22nd, can't hold it, does it on lighter volume. On Wednesday, what do we do? Well, we go back down, test that. Downdraft on lighter volume, can't handle it. Pop up yesterday, lighter volume. What do we have today? See ya. Don't want to be ya. Bottom line, folks, you're down $15. You did 1.2 billion shares. We are at 1638.76 on your cash S&P. 1635 is the swing point. You're going to see this jump the creek on Monday. And what jumping the creek means you just gap down. And this we'll see where the gap comes in. You can gap 10, 15 points in a heartbeat. We're at 1630. Oh, no, that's even better. Okay, so this is, here, 1 second. Thank you. Let me put this up because I got a delayed quote on that one. Okay, so ESM3. Oh, man. Okay. So, so we broke the swing point with volume. 1628. Well, that's the future. We're talking about different numbers here. We're talking about different numbers. Bottom line, folks, is that we'll go on lower. Dow Industrials, we go take a look at the Dow Industrials. This is what we have with the Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials down $208. You broke out the swing point here, the low swing point from the 23rd. Dow Industrials were at 15,115. That's going to be making its way now to the 14,870 area. NASDAQ Composite. What we have with the composite is this. She was down 35, which is not the end of the world. Volume characteristic, this is what you have inside the NASDAQ. NASDAQ did 1.8 billion. She is going to need more volume in order to break out that low. I suspect she's going to, but we need over 2.1 billion. If we look at the correlation of inside the just the SPY, so you can see that correlation, what you'll see once again, expansion of volume. We did 164 million shares. The SPY is set up now for 158, and we're at 163. The diamonds, if we take a look at the diamonds, the DIA, the diamonds right now are set up for, we are at 151. That 151 came into the swing point, 7 million versus, versus 10. So that's going to need more volume on the way down too. The Dow looks like we get 14,700 coming at us. NASDAQ, the three Qs. We take a look at the three Qs. What we have with the three Qs is that she did 37 million shares. That was going into 48 million. We're at 73.25, and it's going to be 72.83 that we do need an expansion of volume. Now, there's a couple questions in the den. There's a rebalancing going on, And the question would be, does rebalancing have any impact? Okay, so check this out, folks. And I've been doing this long enough that I understand the question number one, but the ramifications number two. And this is what's so cool. So check this out, how this works. Volume is volume. That's what I've found over the years. And I'll bring it all the way back down to WorldCom, okay, when WorldCom was one of the first frauds out there, you know, in 1999. And it was like, I remember getting the first question, and it's like all that volume went into the marketplace. And even at that point, okay, this was in 99, I said, you know, we have to see how this shakes out, because I was using the volume characteristic since about 95. So it was only 3 years I was doing it at that point. So it's like, okay, hold it. You know, what is happening? Well, bottom line, folks, wherever the volume goes, it goes. And in that context, I've seen the other side of it when the rebalancing happens and the market's going up into a swing point. Well, guess what? Boom, that market's going. That's what it has to do with. It's weird, it's real, and it's how markets move. Gold contract. Let's take a look at gold. What did gold do out here at GCQ3? So we're on the Q contract right now. We did 157,000 contracts. Friday, gold couldn't hold it once again. Gold's basically, you know, as soon as gold went back underneath that 1414, it's a problem, folks. That's the bottom line. And what you have here, now this is, so check this out. This is an exact correlation what I'm talking about. It's not bad that gold's down $24. What the problem is that gold went to a higher high with 157,000 contracts and couldn't hold it. So that is not a market going down. That was a market that was trying to go up with lighter volume, couldn't handle it. What does that set up? That sets up another 1338 test. More than likely, it still sets up the 1323. Sad but true. Bond market. We go take a look at the bonds. The 30-year bond. We have what the 30-year bond is this. She did, oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Okay, so check it out. She did 156,000 contracts. That 156,000. So on Monday, we had broken out the, we come down to the swing low in the 30-year. That was 140.16. Tuesday, we got to the 139.28. So we got below the swing point. We rejected it on lower, we rejected it on price, but we had volume. But guess what? We got down and tested that baby out today. We got to 140.04, and you know what the test was on? 156,000 contracts versus 958,000 contracts. I'll put this up on an intraday basis so you can see how that test got taken. We were down at those lows for approximately, it looks like about 20 minutes on, this is the bond market, 30 years now. We were down at those lows about 20 minutes on the 29th. We got down to those lows at 1440 today, and guess what? We stayed there about a heartbeat, okay? That's what it comes down to. So bottom line goes up the other side. Yes, no, and I understand that we're on the next contract there too. Bottom line, that you had the test on lighter volume, rejected the price, bonds are going higher. King dollar. We take a look at King dollar. What we have with King dollar is this. King dollar, 40,000 contracts. You're inside the range. King dollar is going to need more juice, and she's going to, I suspect, build some cause. That's how this is, you know, happening. Which makes sense. King dollar came, you know, down off this 84. She came down with 50 million. Oh man, that'd be a trip. 50,000 contracts. This also tested the lows out here today. Bottom line, I suspect we'll build some cause here. Let me put this on a weekly. So DX1, because what is cool, we're going to put them all on weeklies here. So if we put this on a weekly, that's interesting. Doesn't say much. Okay, but on a weekly, you're going to be building cause. This is the third week that we're at basically the same level that we started out at, meaning 3 weeks ago. Don't forget, folks, the Tiger Dollar promotion. This is the last couple days you can do it. If you want to make 20% on your money, the way Tiger Dollars work is this. You buy $500, we give you $600. You buy $1,000, we give you $1,200. What we're also doing is that we're donating in your name, so you get the tax write-off, to the one fund in Boston, either 5% for anything under $1,000, 10% of anything over $1,000, and then on top of that, I'm going to be doing 2 workshops when the market's open. 9 to 12 on the 17th of June, 9 to 12 on the 21st of June. They'll be archived in your page. You know, we're going to be talking about dynamite markets open. All the details on the front page of TFNN. You stay right there, folks. Coming back with our man, Mr. Bud Rolfs.